Good morning again, YouTubers. This video is about ride sharing issues and problems, and mostly around Los Angeles. If you work for a certain, or drive, I should say, for a certain ride share company, the students at USC get free rides. One night, I went to a frat house party, and two ladies got in the car, and they were arguing. I think it was a lover's quarrel because the one lady took the other lady's cell phone and put it in her purse and said that she has to come with her in my car while I'm doing the ride. And
That
she
doesn't
said
necessarily mean it's lover's quarrel.
that she was um, talking with other bitches at the party and she didn't want her to be flirting with other bitches and broads, so therefore it does mean it was a lover's quarrel. And I turned back, and the one lady had a fistful of hair, and I grabbed her fist, and I said, "Let go of her hair now, or I'm calling campus police," and they get out of my car. So I was able to de-escalate the situation, thankfully, and get the one who was innocent into the car and give her a ride to her spot. But it was a learning
They're
situation.
going to delete your video because you're cussing.
No, they're not. Stop it. Stop interrupting.
Stop
And
it.
yeah,
Stop it.
we have a heckler in the living room now, so just ignore her. And yeah, that's one of the problems you'll experience is drama. Thankfully, I've never had anyone get sick in my vehicle. As far as aside from throwing up, I mean, you'll get what I mean by that is you'll get requests of people want to go to the hospital and they need an ambulance. I've turned down that because I don't want people to bleed in my car, basically, and it's a liability if you pick them up. So you should just either call 911 for them or tell them to. You'll also get a lot of people who will show up with a child, a small child. I mean, I've even seen kids with parents who are like 6 months and they don't have a chair. Come on, people, you don't care for your kid enough. And it's your ticket as a driver, it's not the actual parent's ticket in the state of California. So if even if it's borderline, you got to tell them no, even if they say, oh, no, they weigh the weight and the height and the age. No, if they look like it to you even a little bit, deny them. Don't take the risk of getting a ticket, especially if you're in South LA, LAPD, Highway Patrol. They're all right there. Plus, campus police can give you a ticket for that as well. So don't do it. No, 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 no. Hell no, absolutely not. Another thing you have to watch out for is people asking to vape in your car or smoke in your car. I've had people requesting that. You got to tell them no because you can get, if you have a rental, you can lose your deposit and then you got to pay the cleaning fee or whatever to get it out, get the smell out. Another thing you have to watch out for is people trying to bring, drinks into your car. Most of the rideshare companies' policies are there's no open containers allowed, even if it's water. So if it's a water bottle, they can't have it in there. It has to have a cap. It has to be covered, and then they can have water in there, and that's it. It can't be Kool-Aid with a cap. That's not allowed either, according to their policy. But I let that slide if I know for a fact it's not alcohol and it has a cap. You can kind of let some things slide, and some things you absolutely can't let slide at all whatsoever. Due to speed limit, another problem I've incurred is passengers wanting you to speed, and they'll even leave comments that you're driving too slow. What that means, that's code word for you're not going over the speed limit. And Lyft, oops, I mean rideshare companies know your speed limit because on the GPS they can track you. So yeah, watch your speed. Don't let passengers dictate your your the way you drive, the way you're trained, and the way you're used to, because that can cause an accident itself because you're distracted from some backseat driver. You'll get a lot of backseat drivers. I'd probably say like at least 6% of your passengers, at least it's been my experience, have been backseat drivers. 80% of your passengers are going to be female. I don't know why that is in LA, but that's just how it is. Maybe it's a thing they're scared to be out at night. There's a school that doesn't like their female students out at night, so they get free rides. So that's some of the problems I've incurred over the last 6 months. Your stories are going to be different. Your drama is going to be different, but you will have some drama. Avoid driving at 2 a.m. is my advice. You don't want people throwing up in your car. That's happened to me a few times. I had a baby get sick in my car. Parents were real nice about it and professional. And yeah, just watch out, avoid those times. Drive in the morning when people are going to work, drive when people are getting out of work. If you're within city limits of Los Angeles, it's busy all the time. The city of LA doesn't have an actual slowdown time. If you're in LA County, there is a slowdown time, and that's from 11 a.m. till about 3:30. The rush in downtown starts around 3:30 when everyone's getting out. If you want to be there, I recommend staying between downtown and Santa Monica because you'll get Beverly Hills calls, you'll get West LA calls. If you stay in that area, you'll do well because you'll get the free USC rides if you work for a certain rideshare company. All right, thank you. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe or like at least. Do something. Just don't sit there and watch my video and say, do, 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 do.